Chapter 13 Sun Wukong creates havoc in Haifeng Mountain. Gu, any in Bodhisattva, subdue as the black bear monster.
It is said that Sun Wukong followed the black smoke all the way. After turning over several mountains, I finally saw a pitch-black mountain. There is a black hole on the mountainside. The entrance of the cave is engraved with the words Haifeng Mountain Haifeng Cave. Sun Wukong thought to himself, this must be the den of the monster who stole the Kasaya. Let me go in and find out. He was transformed into a fly. Buzz buzz, fly into the hole. It's big, it's lit up. I saw a black-faced man sitting in the middle. Tall, covered in black hair. A mouth showing fangs. I was drinking and chatting with two friends. There is a bag on the table, open a corner. The golden light inside is the master's brocade cassock. Sun Wukong saw it clearly, and his heart was on fire. The big black man said triumphantly, tomorrow is my birthday. Just in time for a Buddhist dress party. Please come and see this precious Kasaya. I got this from the old monk at Guanyin Monastery. A rare treasure. Next to him is a man in white who looks like a crepe. There is also a fat Taoist in a Taoist robe. They clapped their hands. Say, Wang Hongfu, such a baby can also be obtained. Tomorrow's Buddhist clothes will be lively. When Sun Wukong heard it, he couldn't bear it anymore. With a bang, he appeared and jumped to the middle of the hole. Big shout, bold monster. Steal my master's Kasaya. How dare you hold a Buddhist clothes party here? Eat my grandson. Swing up the golden hoop and hit the big black man in the head. The big black man was taken aback. He hurriedly grabbed a black tassel gun by his side and held the golden hoop. There was a loud clang, and sparks splashed. The two men fought in the hole. The golden hoop flies up and down. Black tassel gun left block right stab. Flying tables, chairs and benches. Little demons are scared to hide everywhere. Hitting, the two hit from the hole to the outside. A dozen more rounds on the hillside. No one can take advantage. The big black man can't win for a while. False shot, turned into a gust of black wind. Phew! It's gone. Sun Wukong took the stick. I looked around and couldn't find anyone. I thought to myself, this monster has a bit of a way. I have to get to know him first. He transformed into a goshawk and flew into the air. Looking down into the hole from above, I saw that the big black man had returned to the cave, gathering the little demons to discuss countermeasures. Sun Wukong pricked up his ears to listen. It turns out that this monster is called the Black Bear Spirit. It's a bear monster that has cultivated on this mountain for many years, and he has some real skills. Sun Wukong keeps it in his heart and flies back to Guanyin Temple. Told the Tang monk the situation one by one. Tang Seng rubbed his hands in a hurry. What should he do? Without my Kasaya, how can I go to the West to learn scriptures? Buddha doesn't recognize me. Sun Wukong comforted, Master, don't worry, I have found a clue. That monster lives in Haifeng Mountain and Haifeng Cave, and there will be a Buddhist clothes meeting tomorrow. I'm going to lure him out first. Find a way to get the Kasaya back and wrap it on me. The next morning, Sun Wukong came to the Black Wind Cave, crossed his waist and shouted, Monster, quickly return my master's Kasaya. Otherwise, my grandson will beat your cave to the ground with one blow. The black bear spirit heard yelling, charging out of the hole with a black tassel gun. Cursed, you monkey. You beat me up yesterday, and you're here to die today. Look at the gun. The two didn't say a word and pounded together again. The battle is fiercer than yesterday. You come and go, gun sticks collide. Sparks fly. After playing 50 or 60 rounds, it is still difficult to compete. Sun Wukong pondered while fighting, this monster is not small in strength. Hard fight is not the way, you have to use strategy. He deliberately sold a flaw, turned and ran away. The bear spirit thought he was afraid and chased after him. Sun Wukong took the opportunity to pluck out a hair. Blow on your breath and change into your own appearance and continue to run forward. The real body quietly went around to the entrance of the cave and changed. Became like Elder Jinchi, the old monk from Guanyin Temple. He stroked his beard and swaggered into the hole. The little demons saw that an old acquaintance was coming, so they hurried in to report. The black bear spirit heard that his old friend Elder Jinchi was visiting. He hurriedly left the chasing false Goku behind and came back to greet him. Sun Wukong pretended to be Elder Jinchi and said, "I heard that the king got a precious Kasaya. Lao Na specially came to congratulate. Black Bear Spirit is happy." He took his hand and said, "The elder came by chance, come and see." Then he took out the Kasaya and unfolded it for him to see. Sun Wukong recognized at a glance that it was Master's brocade cassock. I secretly rejoice. But the face is silent. Pretend to be amazed and say, "What a good baby." There are thousands of rays of sunlight and thousands of auspicious ki, worthy of being the treasure of Buddhism. Can you lend me the king to take it back and watch it for one night? The Buddhist clothes will definitely be returned tomorrow. The black bear spirit hesitated for a moment, but after years of friendship, he nodded and agreed. Sun Wukong took the Kasaya and quickly walked out of the cave door. Immediately show up as soon as you go outside. Laugh out loud, stupid monster, you've been fooled. This Kasaya was originally mine, I'll give it back to you. Dream. After saying that, I will drive the somersault cloud and leave. Only then did the black bear spirit know that he had been deceived, and he was furious. When you mention the black tassel gun, you will chase it. The two of them had another fierce battle in the air. This time Sun Wukong made a real fire. Dance the golden hoop like a wheel, whirring like the wind. The black bear spirit doesn't show weakness either. The black tassel makes it airtight, and the tip of the gun points with cold stars. From morning to afternoon, the sun looks west. Black bear spirit feigns a shot. Diving into the hole again. Close the stone door and never come out again. Sun Wukong had no choice but to go back to the monastery first. He said to Tang Seng, "This monster is too cunning. I can't do this alone. It seems that I have to ask Guanyin Bodhisattva for help." Tang Seng nodded, "Then you go back quickly, be careful on the way." Sun Wukong, a somersault cloud came to Mount Putwo in the South China Sea. I met Guanyin Bodhisattva and told the cause and effect again. Guanyin Bodhisattva smiled and said, "That black bear spirit is indeed some way. Since he stole the Kasaya, he is in trouble with you again. I'll go with you." Bodhisattva took Sun Wukong to the sky above Haifeng Mountain. She thought about it and said to Sun Wukong, "I'm going to be the guy in white. You become an elixir, and I trick him into eating it. You toss him in your stomach, fear that he will not surrender." Sun Wukong applauded repeatedly, instantly turned into a round elixir, hidden in the plate. Guanyin Bodhisattva has been transformed, became a man in white. Come to the Black Wind Cave fluttering. Tell the little demon, "Go and inform the king." Said that I, Ling Zuzi, sent an elixir to congratulate the king on his birthday. The black bear spirit heard that an old friend sent an elixir. I was overjoyed and came out of the cave in person. Avalokitesvara disguised as a white-clothed man held up a plate and said, "Your Majesty, this is the elixir I have worked so hard to make. Eat it to live forever. Specially dedicated to the king as a birthday gift. I wish the king a long life without boundaries." The black bear, his mouth closed from ear to ear, took the plate. "Take that elixir and put it in your mouth." As soon as the elixir entered, it slid into his throat with a grunt. Sun Wukong shows his true form in his stomach, kicking and beating, turning the river upside down. The black bear spirit rolled all over the floor in pain. Cover your stomach with your hands and yell, "Ouch! The pain is killing me. Forgive me." Guanyin Bodhisattva revealed his true body. Holding a clean bottle, he shouted sharply, "Evil animal! Not yet converted to Buddhism, when will it be?" The black bear spirit was sweating profusely from the pain. Kneeling on the ground and begging for mercy, the Bodhisattva forgives his life. "I am willing to convert, willing to convert." Ask the Bodhisattva to accept the supernatural powers. Only then did Guanyin Bodhisattva let Sun Wukong get out of his nose. Sun Wukong jumped out and patted the ash on his body, looking at the black bear spirit with a smile. The black bear spirit lay on the ground, kowtowed like a garlic tamper, and never dared to look up again. The Bodhisattva said, "Since you submit wholeheartedly, I will accept you as a mountain guardian. Take good care of my Luoya mountain in the future, and don't do anything wrong again. How dare the black bear spirit not obey? He quickly agreed and changed his ways from now on. Guanyin Bodhisattva said to Sun Wukong again that the Kasaya is in his cave. Find it yourself. Sun Wukong went into the hole and rummaged through it. Sure enough, I found the brocade cassock in a stone box, intact. He happily wrapped the Kasaya. Goodbye Guanyin Bodhisattva. Drive back to Guanyin Temple. Tang monk saw the lost Kasaya and found it again. He breathed a long sigh of relief and said with a smile, Wukong, this time, thanks to you and the Buddha, I'm really inviting you. Sun Wukong patted his chest and said, Master, don't worry. With my grandson here, nothing can be done. Let's keep going. Master and apprentice packed their bags. Farewell to the monks of Guanyin Temple. Embarked on the road to learn from the west. The sun shines on them. Although the road ahead is long, it is supported by Sun Wukong. Tang Seng felt much more at ease.